Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Well, quite a bit in terms of scrims.
But those outplays were made off of windows due to their composition. The fact that they lost so much control over the bottom lane would
choose. He gives it the old question mark ping on top of that. And immediately the engage on Mako as that's a flash forward. Exhaust slows him down. Do they have enough? Deceit trying to get the lash, but the Voidling body blocks it. He turns and Alone is forced to flash away. And now Deceit is dying to the Voidlings. Disrespect from Chaogu's bottom lane will cost them their life.
Oh my
God. As flash forward, leaping from the brush, it's a melee down in the bottom lane. Zet has died. He turns it around. Clint gets a double kill. Firelolly gets a kill of his own, but Kabe's even down there. And you can see Alone head in hands. 3 for 2 for Chaogu.
Yeah, I don't know why he is so roughed up.
Forward movement in lane. Ooh, and Clid is able to sneak into the brush. Leaps forward. He's still got flash, but that damage from the early Rengar shreds through flash to escape the equalizer.
A lot of patience coming out of Clid, and that's going to be able to deny.
He's flashed over the wall. And actually the depth charge was animation canceled. Clid follows up. Look at the burst! Holy cow!
Goodbye.
Curtain Call is going to get that. And just get a few hits.
sit here patiently.
Arrow finds Doinby, immediately Deceit finds him. Scout targets Kabe. They're going to try to kill the tank first, but Clid leaps in and makes him pay as Firelolly dies, and the first few shots hit Mako. The fourth one will keep the rest of them back, but that's a fall back. Scout finds Deceit on the way out. They've got Nethergrass split from his team. Do they have enough? As the Curtain Call is tagging Mako. Firelolly kicks Kabe, but can't get him over the wall. Clid finds Firelolly and almost bursts him down. Red buff burning.
He's still
but
alive.
It's not enough. He survives. Kabe so tanky, but finally drops. But that is so much used.
That was a little tilted coming out of
expecting Mako to
Ooh, they might try to force this. Deceit collapses, and Mako eats so much damage. Doinby with the full support build. The Mantrid Soul Flare still is bursting him out. Firelolly still has no flash, though Kabe is collapsing. Got a lot of damage, and Zed is going in. The hook misses Alone. Manages to get some damage down, manages to get a big hit onto Firelolly, but Equalizer forces the fight as Mouse is burning them down, flashes away, tries to escape, but doesn't have enough. 2 kills for Chaogu.
The reason why they didn't want to just leave Firelolly behind is if their jungler died 24th minute.
Finished Leandri's and Zanya's from Mouse. We saw how important that was as an arrow. Still catches Deceit, but he uses the Quicksilver early. Good follow-up from Mako. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm going to kill you. As Alone is trying to disengage this fight. Doinby still hasn't gone back to base. Clid gets left in and is exhausted. Firelolly tries to follow up Kabe with the knockup on the Mako. Looks for the execution and dunks him to the sky. Deceit will finally drop it, so too does Mouse. Zed eats a hook, and in front he tries to outdamage it, but just doesn't have enough.
Very well played from Clid, and at the same time, Kabe coming in.
It should mean that this is QG's for free.
Doinby finds Scout, might sacrifice his life as he actually dies. Alone is still firing against the Baron. It's down to half health. Scout might try to clean this up. Do they risk this? Do they commit this? The answer is yes. Down to 1700. Sonic Wave lands.
Kabe blocking him.
Stop damaging.
And it's stolen! Firelolly gets the Baron! Teleport coming in, and this is a huge mistake. Deceit has joined the battle, but Mouse is trying to burn them down Alone, looking to get something back, anything back, a kill, please, something. But he will be caught as Chaogu trip and fall inches.
To TP behind the pit.
Oh, they keep going though.
Yeah, they're diving onto Kabe. Equalizer as well, but it's not enough to kill that tanky Nautilus. Doinby actually manages to kill Scout on his way out and picks up a double kill. What? But he...
Oh, he ain't stopping though. You think he's gonna stop?
Continuing to chase. Wow, able to take a lot of damage. Teleport flank as Kabe. He was flanking from one side, now he's flanking from the other. But here comes Clid over the far side. The hook onto Scout. How did he land that? Mouse is burning them down. Do they have enough? Mako and Zet eat the damage from Doinby as Deceit is trying to keep his carries alive. Alone is walking away from the Rumble and turns it around. The Curtain Call and the execution. That's 1. That's 2. And that's number 3 from the burn from Doinby. This is going to be Chaogu.
And now it looks like Chaogu's going to be able to take control. Doesn't matter if you have Baron. They have the game.
Flash snare. They might try to end this right here as they've got a huge amount of burst. Clid seemingly erupting from the ground as he Xiaogu are just playing the war of attrition. They're looking for the knock-up kick onto Alone. He's in front, taking shots from Zet, trying to cut it out, and he survives. Kabe is still tanking in the front, and Xiaogu set to win this fight. Scout manages to drop Alone, and Doinby's dead as well. I was wrong, I spoke too soon. As the words came out of my mouth, EDG made me a liar, as Scout says we will take first place. But Kabe, whoa, he's still up. All right, no, he's going down.
But here's the thing, they actually get a tower off that, and it's all the way in the top lane where they're able to get the inner tower.
But they do pull EDG forward. Those side waves are still going, and while the inhibitor has respawned, EDG are ready to fight.
That's the thing, that's the ticket, Xiao. You can play around this for so long. They don't have to force this.
They've caught Mouse with the Bola. They're using the depth charge as well. Everything to kill the Rumble. The arrow tags Deceit, and that's Zhonya's before he can use the fire, before he can set up the zone. And the fourth bullet brings him even lower. Rushing forward is Xiaogu. They found Fire Lolly and sent him to the graveyard. Clid is flanking with the cooldown, and Doinby is brought by Deceit. That's still a lot of damage. A little bit of disrespect, but Clid follows through. He's got the damage to make it worth, while Alone finishes off Zet, pops that Guardian Angel. Mako or Breako, he is broken along with the rest of Xiaogu. They find themselves 2 versus 4.
That was a tough one, but it looks like they might be looking to end the game, or at least get another inhibitor for their troubles.
100%, because Doinby made his back, and he's going to teleport back in full health, as well as keep that banded up cannon creep alive. They are looking to end.
They're rushing forward now. They've got Clid as well. 4 members grouped up on the final Nexus turret. Scout leaps in, tries to clear out the wave. He eats a lot of damage and will go down, but they've dropped the Nexus turret. Xiaogu have done it. They have taken game number 2 and denied EDG first place in Group B.
Welcome to the semi-finals, Team WE. You are now 2 best-of-5s away from representing China at MSI, and you have Xiaogu to thank.
And man, was it close. And remember, the reason why it was so close to begin with is because WE did not...